Hi, folks, and welcome to another uh, podcast episode, Public Nuisance Number One. I'm Terry, and before we get started today, I was supposed to have a guest on today. My friend Emma was going to accompany me, and we were going to talk about the world of aviation and everything that's right and wrong about that. But Emma is running a temperature today of 101, and obviously she's not feeling well, so she stayed home. And I want everybody to repeat after me now, and we're going to wish her well. So here we go. Get well, Emma. Did you hear that? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That was good. That was good. Keep those thoughts and letters coming for her. She's a little under the weather, but I think with our telepathy, I think we can help her get better. So there you go. So instead of talking about that today, because I don't want to talk out of school on anything, which I've never done that, have I? Mm-mm, mm-mm. So today I'm going to change the subject a little bit, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about qualifying for the job that you have. And something's ringing in my ears. Hold on just a second here. Yeah. Well, that's hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about it anyway. Okay. Thank you. Um, and please don't interrupt me again. I'm in the middle of a podcast. All right. All right. Thank you. Um, so anyway, I want to talk about um, not being qualified for the position that you hold. Uh, and what we're finding out in today's world, particularly here in the good old United States, is that there's a lot of positions being held, particularly right now in the federal government, where people are not qualified for their positions, and of course we're finding out how that's turning out, right? But enough about that. I don't want to get into that part. Um, I want to talk about, because this is the direction we seem to be going in this country. I wanted to announce to the world today, and to all of you out there, anybody that's listening, that I'm going to start teaching Mandarin. Um, Now, I don't know Mandarin, and I've never spoke it, and I don't understand it when I hear it. Uh, I don't even know how to read it or write it. It's it just completely escapes me. I mean, if you're gonna make me read it, I'm just gonna stare off into the distance. I know absolutely nothing about it. So I'm going to start classes up here very soon, probably right after the podcast here. Anybody I could pick up off the street. I'm going to start teaching them Mandarin, and the course won't cost too much, but I'm going to make you sign a waiver. That's for sure. Uh, so like I said, the course, it won't. It'll be $69.69 per student, and that's a bargain. And I'll tell you why that's a bargain, because what I'm going to teach you and what you're going to learn, um, will probably be two different things, but whatever you take out of the class, I want you to take it out into the world, okay? But before you start speaking to anyone in Mandarin, uh, um, Chinese or whatever, uh, I want you to make sure you have your phone ready because I want you to record video of anybody that's listening to you because we got to see this, right? So that'll be the first lesson of the day after I tell you everything that I know, and then see how you take that with you out into the real world. That will be fun. That will be fun. So let's all kind of get the word out, if you would. Tell your friends and enemies that you want to take a class on Mandarin, and it's pretty cheap, $69.69. It'll get you somewhere. I don't know where, but it'll get you somewhere. Okay, and speaking of jobs, there's another side of this whole thing where not only do we see people in positions that they know nothing about, but we also have people out in the world who seem to have opinions of people who are doing something that they like to do, and they might be pretty damn good at it, you know. And recently, we all got to see Sydney Sweeney in a blue jean attire, and it was pleasant to look at. I think we could all agree to that. But man, she got some nasty comments about that. But let me tell you something about Sydney Sweeney. She's no dummy. She not only does she know how to model, you know, she can act, but here's something that you probably never knew about Sydney Sweeney. She collects antique cars, predominantly Fords, and she works on these cars herself. She doesn't call Dad or Bro or somebody to come over and, hey, could you change your tire for me? No, she doesn't. She doesn't do that. She does all that shit herself. And I mean, her work includes replacing transmissions, upgrading brake systems, adding power steering to a vehicle that had never had power steering. That's pretty sharp right there. And addressing rust, fixing rust, you know, and she doesn't use Bondo either. She knows, she also welds, and she knows all this stuff, you know. So the next time some of you clowns out there think that Sydney Sweeney is just, she's just somebody just, it's because she's pretty, she gets to wear jeans and everybody goes, bah, bah, bah. Slow down, but don't talk out about something you know nothing about, okay? So that's an important aspect of this whole thing, and that's why I wanted to bring this whole thing to everybody's attention about people being in the wrong positions. So that's kind of important for all of us to remember going forward. But the fun part is that aspect of our world right now is changing our world as we speak, and I want to be part of that. I want to be part of that. I'm hoping that, and I'll say within a year, within 12 months, I'll have enough people speaking some gibberish bullshit that, and they'll believe that it's Mandarin, and other people will be looking at them like, what the hell is wrong with it? And that's going to happen all over the United States. There will be people in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Kansas City, everywhere. People are going to be talking this gibberish, and they might think they're saying, "Hey, isn't it a nice day today?" And you look very nice today. And they're thinking that's what they're saying, but actually they're just saying, you know. So they're just some kind of Mandarin. What, it didn't sound Mandarin, did it? But they're going to think it is. So that's going to be my contribution to the way things are working out for us these days. And don't get me wrong. I know some of you are thinking, well, how could I learn Mandarin? I don't live anywhere near you, and I'd like to learn Mandarin. So to those of you who want to learn Mandarin, or my Mandarin, we'll call it Public Nuisance number 1, lessons on Mandarin. And if you want to, and you can't come to the classes, you'll be able to learn these remotely, because I'll put together a recording of everything that I know about Mandarin, and I'll send it to you for $69.69. Same price as if you were right there in class, and you could, that way you could cheat if you wanted to. You could cheat because you're going to have it right there in your ear. So it'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. But within 12 months, like I said, we'll have people all over the country speaking gibberish, and God, would that'd be great. Wouldn't that be great? They're thinking they know what they're talking about, and they're thinking that they're fluid in this language, and oh God, I cannot wait to get started on that. So students, leave me messages down here if you want to learn, and I'll get back to you, and I'll tell you, and I mean it. I'll tell you everything I know about it, and so comments down there, okay? And then over here along the side here, hey, and I keep forgetting to tell you people this, so I'm going to tell you this today. You have to like this episode and share it, of course. You got to share it, and then what's that deal up there at the top? The plus sign. If you hit that plus sign. If you're TikTok and you hit that plus sign, that means we're buds. That means we'll see a lot of each other. And just think what you'll learn. Just oh man, and hold one last thing. What do you folks think of the tie that I picked out for today, huh? Well, I was going to wear this one, but it hides my, it says flag right here. And this was my fault. I told my friend Dina that, boy, I'd sure like to have one of those flag shirts, and this is what she got me. Anyway, so there's the one that I picked out for today. So I'll see you folks on Thursday. Oh man, and by then I'll be able to tell you how many students I have locked into this thing. Okay, All right. All right. Thank you, and we'll speak again.